Hello, and happy Saturday to all of my amazing Taurians. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Taurus, let's go. Happy last quarter moon. This is exciting because last quarter moon really represents a tide shifting inward, right? So that part of you that was nurturing people, places, or things, over nurturing people, places, or things, now you're going to be focusing on nurturing yourself, balancing out your own energy. Let's get into your reading, okay? Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Taurians as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions and spirituality, and where my Taurians need to take action. I am talking to my bulls. These are the cards that came out, so we're going to leave these cards out. Looks like we have 4 cards here. Yes, so we're going to put these out here. I'm talking to my logical, generous, and trustworthy. Patient, practical, responsible, stable bulls. You all are divine feminine energies by default. So we're going to look focus on balancing out your energy so that you can make a few adjustments here, okay? We have the Hermit card to pop out first. We also have the Two of Pentacles. You also have the Six of Swords. You also have the Three of Cups. Very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Let's pull out 2 more cards here. A lot of wonderful things are going on for you. We have the Seven of Cups, and we also have the Page of Swords. A lot of you all are learning how to take your power back, right? So emotions are going to play a role in it but I don't want you all to get frustrated, right? A lot of you all have encountered snake energy. And speaking of which, that's the theme for today, snake energy, right? What does snake energy really, really look like? Because people usually talk about snakes in a very negative way, but there is some value to snake energy too, right? If this is your first time tuning in, first of all, welcome. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Don't take it lightly that you stopped and to join us. If you're not new to the channel, you know how I always talk about good snake, bad snake, like venomous, non-venomous snakes, right? And some of those snakes were sent to bite you, to get you to move from that place of comfort, like move out of your comfort zone, right? You all are actually grateful for that. Like you're grateful for like when you look back over your life, and you had to, and this is a new territory. When you look back over your life and you had to think about like, man, if those things had never happened, I would have never moved from that comfort zone, right? So actually the benefits of snake energy is, snake energy actually represents fertility or a creative life force. It represents rebirth. It represents transformation into a new life. It represents healing. It represents feminine power. It represents Mother Earth energy. It represents your soul's journey towards self-realization. That's the good snake bite, right? The bad snake bite that most people hear about when it's like, oh, you encountered a snake. Yes, the snake was horrible. Is when you're talking about death, destruction, poison, evil, Satan or the devil, temptation, a penetrating legless essence, right? So even on the medical symbol, you see 2 snakes, right? But again, those situations had to happen to you all, because remember, you all are the bull, you're a fixed sign, and you all are very nurturing. So you all have taken, in some cases, patience of dramatic people to the next level. Like, okay, yeah, I feel sorry for that person because X, Y, and Z, and no, not anymore. So situations had to happen. You've had to have some snake encounters, and you're actually grateful for it. Some of you all are, with your best friends. You're like, you know what? When I look back over my life, I'm actually grateful for those experiences. So a lot of them are coming to an end, permanently coming to an end. You have sailed away from this is where you learn how to take your power back. Like a lot of you all don't look like what you've been through, Taurus, which is great, but doesn't mean that you want to go through it again, right? So this water represents creativity and emotions, and they were really, really deep. So somebody really loved somebody deep. Like there was some deep emotions, and it could have been agape love, but it's just like no matter what this person did, you just could not leave their side. But it's coming to an end finally, right? Yes, you took that sword and you said, oh, I'm severing ties, but it had to come after a lot of soul searching that you all had to do, like a lot of deep soul searching, right? Like how many times you keep getting bitten by a snake before finally you decide, okay, you know what, I need to make some changes. I need to start moving a lot quicker. Like for instance, I see a lot of you all because this is about balancing out your daily affairs when it comes to money. A lot of you all have spent an enormous amount of time being patient. Part of it is fear too, because being overly patient with an energy that just keeps biting you over and over and over again, and just saying, okay, you were looking more at the physical person than the message that God was trying to send you. Like God was trying to send you the message that like you can work for somebody else, and you can also have your own business if you want to create the life that you want. But the word that's coming to me is coddling. You're coddling people. You're coddling that energy. And I'm going to keep sending energy to bite you until you actually see the purpose of this happening in your lives. I hope this makes sense to somebody. So snake energy is not always bad. It was meant for you to have a rebirth, for you to have a death rebirth experience, like in one thing so that you can move into another. It could have been in the form of an apartment, like your apartment flooding. So move. Like there was a thousand signs. It could have been a situation where you were in a relationship with the person. Before you got into a relationship with a person, everybody told you around you, do not get into a relationship with this person. This person is emotionally unavailable. They're just like unaware of their behavior. Maybe there's some mental disabilities or whatever. But you decided, no, I'm only looking at they seem like they're okay. They seem like they got their stuff together because maybe the person, whatever the situation was, but you had to learn it through being bitten. And it wasn't, I'm not calling a person a snake. I know people like to, oh yeah, that person was a snake. It's the energy, right? So the number 66 means that you're able to easily step into your responsibilities. We're approximately 6.6 days away from the next new moon, and that's why 66 is chosen. It also means that you're able to transform, you're able to help transform other people's emotional state through joy and gratitude. Imagine when you learn how to balance out your own energies after sitting down somewhere and saying, you know what? I can create the life that I want. What around me do I need to just sever ties with, right? Maybe it's time for me to start setting some very clear boundaries. Maybe I've given this person 10,000 times, and maybe I won't give them 10,000 times anymore. Maybe I'll scale it down to 3 times. 3 strikes, you're out, right? Or, was I procrastinating? Maybe I'll give myself a limit on some things a month. Okay, maybe I can procrastinate one time on one thing a month, and after that, I gotta just go full steam ahead and get some things popping. So again, last quarter moon is about adjusting, like just really trusting your instinct, right? Instead of allowing it to get you down like this, right? Getting up from this right here should be behind you, feeling hopeless, sad, like I'm not really sure. That kind of energy. I'm just like, you know what? Let me get up from this place. let me, yes, I've had some snake encounters, but emotionally, let me come up out of this slump, right? We have the high priestess. Your intuition is extremely heightened right now. This is attached to the moon, by the way, which is Cancer's ruling planet. And we know that the moon is not a planet, it's a luminary, but the sun sits behind it to illuminate it, right? So, but again, you all are doing a lot of thinking at night, like a lot of ideas and thoughts and things are going through your mind at night. I see a lot of you all working really hard, making a lot of money, which is nice. I see you all meditating, like near, some of you all are taking spiritual showers or spiritual baths, but I see you meditating near a body of water or in water, or even meditating with water sounds in the background. But nevertheless, what I'm saying for you all is that you all are learning how to tap fully into that nurturing energy that you've been giving to other people, being more sensitive and being more patient with yourselves in the whole 9 yards in your own progress. But again, soul searching, very, very powerful. And I see you're being victorious over it. Like being victorious. It took one bold move to leave how people make emotional decisions? Like you all had to sit down somewhere and remember really just how powerful you all are. Like, you know what? If this person can do it, I certainly can do it too. Not that you're even comparing yourself to that person, but it's like, hold on. I must have forgotten who I am. And this is where you're going to see a lot of things turn around for you. A lot of things are going to change in your life. Like I said, balancing out your daily affairs. One thing people can't take away from you, Taurus, is what I'm saying is the fact that you all are very stable, very practical, very devoted, very responsible and reliable sign, right? So somebody gets a Taurus on their team, they will be sure that the work is going to be done. It's going to be focused, attention to detail, the whole 9 yards. And guess what? You're taking that into every single facet of your life, not just when you're working for somebody else. You're even taking it into your own business. So continue doing the energy work. That's why I like to shuffle the cards in front of you all. I saw this card come out for somebody else too, to continue doing the energy work. 2 + 2 is 4. This is really about grounding. The number 4 is really about grounding, earth energy, which you are an earth sign. So buckle down, sail away from anybody who is emotionally manipulative. So that, because that's the thing that's going to cause a challenge for you all, because some of you all have didn't realize that these people were manipulating you because they knew that they could. Like, they knew that you would keep, especially like if it's like your first love or something like that, somebody that you just like, it's been like a real challenge to get them off of your mind. And so you're going to have to really just like sever all ties with them. Like, even if you have kids with them, you're going to have to get somebody else involved to deal with them directly, so that you are not accessible at all, Taurus, if that makes any sense to you whatsoever. But this is what I'm seeing in your reading, to get all your chakras in alignment, from your root chakra all the way up to your crown chakra, so that things can start flowing, like really, really start flowing for you. There's a lot of, like, I'm going to show you something. See, okay. So this is like one night you're feeling like this, sad, and then the next night you're like, you know what? I actually feel better. Like, I feel like I can now see the stars. See how this person has their face turned to like this black hole, like the abyss. But then you see this person right here is like, this is a turning point, right? The number 5 means you're a turning point. This number 3, you're getting closer and closer to achieving exactly what it is that you want. So this day you were like, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling down, I just can't move beyond this place, I feel stuck. Then you decided, you know what, let me get up from this place. Like, let me sail away from that emotion. I have the power in me to get up from this place. I may be disappointed in what I see around me, but I know I have it in me to get up and then be in a posture of gratitude. Taurus, a lot of people don't realize just being like, just simply saying, God, thank you. Like, thank you for this amazing life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, really being in a posture of gratitude will change things for you immediately. Like, really change things for you immediately. Like, so that is what I have for you, Taurus. Continue your journey of energy work, and watch how things turn around, turn in your favor for you. Again, some adjustments are required during last quarter moon, because we are approximately 7 days away from the next new moon, the next new you, next new opportunities, and the whole 9 yards. But I see you all making money. I see a lot of you all starting up your businesses. I see you all making room for new money, the energy of money to come into your life, because you're sailing away from challenging relationships. So once the challenging relationships are gone, now you have room to receive more money and create the life that you want. That's what I'm seeing for you. So continue your energy work. It's working. It's actually working. All right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Bye.